Welcome to the Gaming Grindhouse! Hit me with the horn, Cerny.
A new console is here. Mark Cerny's in the building, ready to make it clear. SSDs blazing, loading times. PS5 Pro, taking gaming to the next degree. Graphics in 4K, colors pop like a dream. Ray tracing in action, it's a whole new scene. Resolution scaling, bringing visuals to life. Mark Cerny's got the passion, he's ready to ignite. From speedy loading screens to the virtual worlds, PS5 Pro, the power unfurls, unleashing speeds that you've never seen. Mark Cerny's got it covered, he's a tech machine.
It's coming! On PlayStation! Great bitches!
Use those emojis, Cerny!
It's coming! Bitches! It's coming! On PlayStation!
We take it over time, but here comes Mark Cerny with his tech game strong. Gonna burn down Xbox through PlayStation's King Kong. Mark coming for Phil with the PS5 Pro in hand, flexing that power, gonna make the stand. Phil running scared, he's got no innovation on his side. Gonna show what Xbox don't got. Still taking us on a ride. Graphics in 4K, colors pop like a dream. Ray tracing in action, it's a whole new scene. Resolution scaling, bringing visuals to life. Mark Cerny, checkered shirt, ready to throw down. PS5 Pro, gonna take the gaming crown. Phil Spencer, stuttering like Satcha. Hona, hona. PS5 Pro on fire, gonna bring the fun. Unstop the tech, cutting edge, and advance with the power of the PS5. Gonna make you dance. Phil sweating bullets, can't keep up.
There it comes, baby!
Cerny shows no mercy.
No mercy!
He got this race.
It's coming!
Staying on a hunter, Cerny will shine them all like a supernova. The gaming world, your undisputed king. Check the showdown, Mark Cerny is ready to be there. Mark Cerny is ready to begin.
25. It's coming! Great circle. Bitches!
Woo-wee! Grinders! Whoa. I get you a pump bump beating right there, right? Oh, baby. How was that? Yep, that is a Gaming Grindhouse music classic. So hopefully when this thing gets officially released, we're going to have that as a public song for everybody to be jamming all through the streets. But if you want to hear those songs and more, I mean much more, Ultimate Grinder or the pro grinder, whatever you want to call them. They're the ultimate grinders. Listening to those songs, baby. We got them all coming at you there. And if you got the VIP, definitely flex the emoji of Mark Cerny with his laser eyes as we talk about the PS5 Pro, or we could call it the death blow to everything. I don't know. All I know is that
25. It's coming.
There it is. It's coming. That's all it is. That's all I know. And it could always go.
I can go directly to Blacknuts.
You could go there as well. So check out them as well. Proud sponsor of the Gaming Grindhouse. Oh man, it's too early for that one. How's everybody doing out there? Yo, so yeah, as you can tell from the title, it is basically, damn, Maniolis is like he's bold. Shout out to Maniolis. Yo, Econo is on time. Definitely. How you doing, man? Fen Solo, E-Dog, what's up? How you doing? Kevin George, what's up? Isn't Lazarus? How you doing? The Unknown is here. Michael Meridian is here, as usual. Thrifty, shout out to you. Awesome show last night. I was listening to it earlier today. I have to finish it up. Ice Queen Gaming, Ashton, Jack, Fanny, how you doing? Brian M, Scott Free, Don John Chon in the house. Neil's in the house. Maniolis is here. Dan S, Not Your Mother's is here. Not Your Mother's. Sweet Willie. Nick is here. The Gordo is here. Ryan. Who else like it? JP Loco's in the house. And Buck Rogers is here. Yo, what's up, Buck Roger? He was here in the beginning. Shout out to Buck Roger coming on in there. I know Buck Rogers always in the comments. How you doing? NJ Gamer, how you doing, man? Ice Queen Gaming in the house. Mary's here. How's everybody doing? Oh, man. So, yeah, a lot of things going on. The fallout of Avowed being juicy 30 frames. We'll talk about that just a little bit because they doubled down on it, which, I tell you, ain't nobody got time for that. We got that. But the main thing here is this PS5 Pro. So, people like, it doesn't exist. Why would it matter? You're already seeing the other side downplay. Oh, it's just going to be marginal increases. It's not going to be that much, just a little bit. Downplaying this thing. And we'll talk about the impact of this is going to have in the console space, because that is it's going to be huge. I really think that, this is going to be, I won't say the death blow, but it's definitely going to be, another wall for Xbox to compete because of that friggin' booster box. Booster, and if we ever talk about the end of Xbox, it is because of Booster. Booster killed the Xbox. That's it. You know how video killed the radio star? Booster killed the Xbox. That's what happened. I may have to make that song. Booster killed the Xbox. Video killed the radio star. Be like, Booster killed the Xbox. Phil Spencer, like all that shit, because that's exactly what's happening. Oh, shit. And that's right. What's his name's already jumping to it right there. Oh, man. Don John Sean. He's already talking about it listen, I predicted it. I told you it. Oh, I got it. I told you exactly what was going to happen. As soon as the talk of this thing is already, the all of a sudden, everybody starts looking at their bank accounts. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yo, Neil, yeah, I did check out some of that Black Ops gameplay. Holy shit, it looks like friggin' Max Payne. It looks like Max Payne, yeah. It's all over the place. I don't know how I feel about that. That third-person camera, all that crap going around. I don't know how I feel about that stuff. That looks like I see a lot of people comment on it already. Already going like, yo, I might just stick to zombies in that. But we'll talk about Call of Duty. And I got to play the thing. I don't have the beta, so I really don't. I'm really not into right now, have played it to comment on it already. That's right, Shumi Sham. We got the music right here. The music's in the house. That's right. The Gaming Grindhouses don't miss on that stuff. But so right now, let's talk about this Pro. So an article came out. Let me get to my bookmarks here. An article came out here, and it was somebody alluding to having news on the PS5 Pro. So let me get to the original before we get all the copycats like that come out here and all this other stuff. So somebody actually drew it. That's the picture that you have, and somebody drew the thing of what they what they believe. So here's Billy Boo. Bill, who's his name? Bill Kun. Bill Kun. Here. He says here, so that thing was real. Prepare yourself for some fresh news about a new version of one of the hardwares that you know very well. It may take some time to prepare. And people are like, oh, is it the Switch, the PS5 Pro? What can it be? What can it be? Bill Boo. And then Bill Boo comes out, and he says, okay, so this is what I got. And then it has Tom Warren on the thing. So then where did Bill Boo? So he goes, the thing is real. So Bill Buchanan comes out and just joking, the wait is over. It took me some time to finish drawing it. Here is the final design of the PS5 Pro with many other details. So this is the design of the Pro. And hopefully it doesn't take me to that translating page. Yeah, so this is the original story. So apparently from the drawings, you don't know if it's an announcement, if it's going to be all digital. What's up, Scott? How you doing? If it's going to be all digital, but here's the kind of the drawing from it here. So this is what the image of it looks like. I could have already told you that this thing was going to be the similar form factor and use the same plates as the Slim. Just like the Slim has that removable disk drive. We know last year when they announced that Slim, that is basically was going to be the original PlayStation 5 with those panels are done. Now they're going to do the 4 panels, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be the similar size. I kind of knew that the Pro, and then the guts in the middle would be bigger. So he says that's going to be a little bit wider, but it's going to be using the same panels that you're using. And there's going to be these kind of Adidas lines going across the middle of it, these little vents. It seems to be very subtle that this is a Pro and then there's a Slim. That's right.
25. It's coming.
It's coming. Here's the pictures. Now, this is so... It looks like they got some My Adidas. Run DMC in the house. Oh, with the lines going through it. And then that's what we had from the render there. Is this the PS5 Pro? I don't know, Tom Warren. You tell me. And then this is the, this is what the Slim looks like. Now, the rumor going around is that they think that it maybe just be, this is the digital version, obviously, for sure, right? The digital version. Will they have a configuration with the disk drive, or will they just sell a digital to make the price look lower, and then you go buy a disk drive for $80 and stick it on if you want the disk drive? Do they go all digital with the Pro, and that's the only SKU, and then you could upgrade later? It may, because it may avoid some sticker shock if they include the disk drive with the item, with the Pro itself, like maybe to kind of make it within the $600 range, $600 Pro, and not $700 sticker shock with a disk drive. Keep the disk drive off, sell the digital, and then attach the disk drive later on if you want it. Do they put? And then other people saying that it may come with 2 terabytes in it. So right here it says similar design to the PS5 Slim, slightly thicker, uses the same faceplates, which I kind of figured they were going to do that. Digital version for sure, may or may not be a disk drive version. Expects announcement in the first half of September. That's where this article came from, with this drawing rendering and about where it's going to come out. In September, they're going to announce it. My thing is with this whole situation is that I think this thing's probably going to release sometime in October. I'm thinking this thing's going to release. I don't think they're going to give a lot of headway to this. I don't think they're going to be like, okay, well, coming in a few months, because they don't want to kind of cannibalize or have people hold off buying a PlayStation for this. They want to kind of keep that ball rolling. And the shorter time they give for this, they will then they will be able to continue the PlayStation sales going and then add this as another item. My thing is that I'm hoping that they don't. I don't know what the pre-order cycle is going to be. Already people saying trade in your PlayStation 5, you get about $300 from GameStop and get this. I hope it's that clean. I don't know how they're going to do pre-orders. Are they going to do just in the PlayStation, PlayStation Direct, and then other stores get it later, or everybody's going to do pre-orders? All this stuff, I don't know, because I would love to just go in, give them my PlayStation, get the credit, and put it towards this one rather than having to buy this somewhere else, PlayStation Direct, to get it on release, and then go trade in. And I'm walking around with $300 of GameStop credit, which I could probably wipe my ass with, and have to buy games there, or buy friggin' their shirts. I don't know what to do. I really don't want to walk around $300 GameStop credit. I would like to put it right on here, but I don't know how clean it's going to be. But grinders, I'm going to have to get it somehow, some way. Now I'm not waiting for GameStop. Shout out to Kazakira with the 20. Yo, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. He goes, yo, remember Jez Broomstick called it a mythical. It wasn't real. They wanted it not to exist so badly, but now here it is, and they are panicking. I've seen it. And I'm going to show you right where their conversation is going next. Finding every excuse under the sun, from Japan studio closure to the weak yen. Oh, yeah, for that increase in Japanese price of the console. Listen right here. I said this a year ago. If this thing was real and Microsoft did not have a response to new hardware coming from Sony and coming from the Switch from Nintendo, Microsoft is going to be out of the conversation. That's why I was really surprised that they didn't announce some Project Phil Ness or Project Ass or Project Portable Ass. I don't know. Something to kind of say, hey guys, we're in it. And I think that's the whole point of Sarah Bond alluding to it. However, the problem is that I never thought what was going to happen in February, where they were going to be putting games on the PlayStation and having to use their next announcement of hardware as a security blanket to let people know that they're still making hardware. It hits differently, though. If they didn't have to do that, I am sure they would have been touting Project something to kind of stay in the conversation of, we have a hardware cycle as well. It may not be a mid-gen refresh. It may be a new series of consoles. The problem is Microsoft used that in order to protect themselves, that they're still in the console business. So they kind of blew their load early, and now they're kind of in trouble right now, because they really didn't have, I don't think that was sort of the plan, because people were questioning their existence in Xbox, and they had to utilize that whole Sarah Bond, our next console is going to be innovative. And so they talked too early about it. Now they can't be in the conversation unless they want to rename it and brand it as the Xbox Portable or talk about it, which who the hell knows? If it's anything with ARM, they're in trouble. What's up? Yo, what's up, Frog? No cap. What's up? How you doing? Who's Deal Labs? I don't know who Deal Labs is. It's a magazine. Deal Labs magazine designed this thing. It's all coming out of the overseas from this thing, but I don't know who Deal Labs is. Well, let's click on that. Let's see who they are. Humana. Let's see. Translate bio. Enjoy the best bond plan ever. Stock alerts. CM. I don't know. I guess there's somebody. They have 701,000 followers. They are bond price stock alerts. They're a stock thing. So maybe they got an image of it. I don't know. They got a thing of it. Who knows? But that's who they are. Deal Labs at Deal Labs. It's in the magazine. This is wild. We know this thing is real. You know, Henderson was right. I would think that the biggest reach was the PlayStation Portal, the Q-tip. That I thought was like not real. That was like, oh man, no way they're going to do that thing. The French got sources, exactly. Comment allez-vous? Yeah, exactly. Like when Henderson hit that, when Mr. Henderson hit the Portal, I'm like, yo, this Pro is real, dude. Like this Pro. What's up, Anonymous Boss? You know, I was like, this Pro is freaking real. If he got it right with the Portal, because that I thought was a reach. There you go. Deal Lab says, looks like my fellow French-Canadian website. There you go, Sam C. Sam C got on that. But this is the image that they have. I think we could assume that whole with the Slim and the existence of the Slim was Sony saying, okay, moving forward, this is what the Pro's form factor is going to be like. They could just increase the thickness of the guts in the middle, but keep the same plates and form factor. So therefore, your plates can move with you, which is great, because kind of sucks for early adopters that all plates are worth nothing now, because the Slim now has the plates. But listen, they're following the same thing they did with the PS4. we're just a little later in the year. But they sell the same thing. They come out with a PS4, a PS4 Slim, and then the Slim's out there, and then here's the Pro. And that was their model to the end, was the Pro and the Slim. They came out earlier with the PSVR. I think that the Pro, if the Pro was timed as last year, we would have been like right in cahoots with the PS4 roadmap, you know? So, you know, my thing is they got to do this reveal well. And if they are not going to show, I said this on Monday, if they're not going to show the new games that they got cooking, running off the Pro in their fidelity, and they're going to kind of rely on updates to older games and say, oh, look, Ratchet and Clank now could do this. And I understand that that's okay. But if it's just that, I'm going to be a little disappointed because I'm expecting this thing's going to roll out and I want to see the roadmap of what's cooking running on a Pro. And if they follow the PS4 roadmap, that's kind of what they did with the PS4 Pro. They showed the Spider-Man. They showed, you know, all that kind of stuff of how the next stuff is coming. They showed some Venom expansion running on a Pro, like, you know, and what they can do at 120 frames and high and with ray trace. I don't know what the hell they're going to do, but you know what I'm talking about. I do want to see new stuff with this. I don't want to see what Series X did. And they're like, oh yeah, play Halo Master Chief Collection again. They're like, no. You want to show me boosts for older games, fine, but that may not be just the talk. Don't talk about boosts in old games. I want to talk about new ones. And that's where I hope that they kind of roll this out. Or if they just have a showcase or a state of play of just about the hardware, pre-order it, Cerny there talking, flexing his stuff, and then roll out another show with the software, that will be better. But the fact that, you know, this thing is wider, but it's not any bigger, and it's the same form factor of the Slim, I think is pretty impressive. Like, they're basically taking the internal, that middle piece, and making it bigger, but they're keeping it the same height and size as the Slim. So that's really cool. See, Bender Strings agrees. That one. But yeah, like, I think that's pretty awesome. Like, it's not going to be this huge monster of a, like, you know, like, oh, the size of the OG PS5. This is the Pro. No, the fact that they're getting it in this form factor and able to use the same plates, that's a W. That's good. That is good that they're able to do that, to keep the same plates going. And if it comes with a higher terabyte, so there's some here, random here, they think that there may be a 2 terabyte storage model, runs cool, not going to be noisy, RDNA 4 with advanced ray tracing. Okay, I'll wait till I see that. Ultra boost mode. Oh shit, boost. Improving old titles. Okay. Every game submitted for certification in August or beyond must be compatible with the PS5 Pro.
Great Circle is
Hey, Xbox.
25. It's coming.
It's coming. And that means that all your games are going to be there. Then there's rumors about, like, you know, Microsoft holding off on Forza and Starfield to then put that on there. And this is where this whole thing is going to go kablooey. My Adidas. Dude, it looks like a freaking sneaker. I'm thinking, listen to me. I'm thinking that this render in white, I think they do a black one. That's what I would do. I would do a black PS5 Pro, and then you have your black PS5 Pro and your white PS5 Slim. I think that's what you do to distinct them. I think if they just do a white one with just 3 lines, But that's been the motif, has been their white. I don't know. What do you think? Like, do you think they should just do a black one? You know, a black. Yo, it would be awesome if they did a black. And now it look like an Oreo cookie though. If they put the middle as white, it look like a friggin' Oreo cookie. But I would just say just do black plates on it. Just have it ship with black plates on it. So on the store shelves, you see the black one as a Pro and the white one as a Slim. Well, like, just marketing wise, it's easier to just identify Pro rather than looking at the lines. That's me. Yeah, that would look like an Oreo. Paint the covers yourself. That would be pretty cool. All black. Yeah, I think it should go all black. I think you should do a blackout. That should be their PS5 Pro will be a blackout. Just black out the whole thing. Man, even make the middle matte. That would be pretty cool. But from the renders, it looks like that they're going with the white. I don't know. But yeah, this is kind of where they're going with it. So this kind of released, like, the form factor of it. This is what people, like, are rendering it now as, if from the drawing. PS5 Adidas. I'm gonna get my Run DMC. My Adidas. But yeah, that's what I think. I don't know. Hey, just a gaming grindhouse. I don't know anything. I don't have any insiders. I just report the news and have fun with it. And have fun with you, the grinders. Hit that like button. That's right. Hit that like button. Because it already has begun. I told you. I said as soon as the words pro are announced, here they come. Here they come. Paul, there he is. Will you buy the Pro if it's here? Comes the price warriors. Meanwhile, Stripper Glitter Xbox is going to be on store shelves pre-ordered. I didn't see one son of a bitch saying, are you buying the $600 Series Xbox? I didn't see any polls there. Everybody glossed over that because Phil was talking about Indiana Jones. Everybody glossed over the $600 Series X. Like, what? Because they added glitter to it. Stripper glitters. I didn't see any polls. But as soon as the words pro are announced, here come the, oh, how much is it gonna be? Are you willing to pay $700, $600? Dude, you should put that, are you willing to pay $600 for an Xbox with goddamn stripper glitter on it that's held down by the friggin' S booster and doesn't even use the power that's built into the machine? Where's that poll, bitch?
Great Circle is coming out this December.
Where's that? No, but here we go. Did it come out? Price watches. It is Paul Tassi with his fucking, with this goddamn poll. Oh, shit. Nipples get hard. Here we go. Pocket watches. Oh, and here he comes. Why not? Mr. Positivity has problems.
Mr. Yellow Chair.
Here it is. Here it is. Calling people grifters, but here he goes. Instead of being excited about the power and the potentials of what this thing can do, here's his tweet. Clown show himself, Mr. Yellow Chair, Mr. Positivity. PS5 Pro is most likely happening this year, but what are you willing to spend to get one?
Great Circle is coming out this December.
Really? That's where your head goes? That's where your head goes? Where was the tweet about the $600 piece of shit stripper glitters? Where's that one? $600 Xbox, the SpongeBob Xbox, a 2 terabyte Xbox with no new nano chips. The same friggin' chip. They didn't even fine-tune the hardware of a $600 thing. All they did was slap more memory into it. They went into Aaron Greenberg's side end table, grabbed a bunch of glitter from his strippers, and they sprinkled it on the Xbox and called it $600. Where was your poll? Don't worry. J-Dub got his ass. J-Dub got his ass. Where's J-Dub? J-Dub got his ass. He says it right there. Oh, shit. Where'd J-Dub go? There it is. He said $600. The same as the Series X. You get him, J-Dub. That's right. All of a sudden, here we go. And I said, as soon as that's what they're going to do. So first, denial. It doesn't exist. There's no way. It's never going to exist. It's never going to exist. They can't do it. What's the difference? They have no games. They have no lineup. What are they going to do? Oh, now it's existing. We got images. We got pitches. We got pitches. Now all of a sudden it's like, well, how much is it going to cost? How much is it going to cost? Dude, first off, your clown ass is probably going to get it before everybody else like you got all the other stuff. Thanks, Sony, for sending me the new PS5 Pro. The fuck do you care how much it costs? You're getting the shit for free. You act like you're paying for anything. Because you kiss ass in the whole goddamn gaming industry, you get all that shit for free. And then you go, thanks, PlayStation, for giving me access to the PlayStation 5 Pro. Like, you're going to get it anyway. Why is that your first tweet? Why are these happening all of a sudden? How much you're going to spend? Oh, really? That's where we're at. You know what? Whatever it is. And that's why I said, if Sony shows you Wolverine running on the PS5 Pro and they look better, you know they're going to look good. Ghost of Tsushima 2. Who gives a shit how much it costs? Plus, because the PS5 is such value, go trade in an S and tell me how much that shit's worth. Go trade in an X. Dude, it's $50 less than what the PS5 Pro is worth. The PS5 is worth because of demand. But there's ways to get it. But whatever it costs, if it's $600, $700, then don't get it. You still got a solid console. There's no need to upgrade. And this thing is not going to be, and that's the other thing, this thing is not going to be like another huge influx of sales. Like this is an upgrade path. The PS4 Pro was like 13% of the install base. But what they got to try to do is make that PS5 manageable. And them going up in Japan, we'll see. But like in the US, if they remember the PlayStation in Japan is not very strong. Like in Europe and US are their big markets for the console. But if you look at what they're doing with the PlayStation Pro, like if that is an opportunity to make them move more PlayStation 5s, because that's usually what happens. You have your Slim, you drop the PS5 Slim $50, make this $600, $550. I'm telling you, I think they do one without the disc. I think they do it without the disc and they just put the disc on store shelves and then you could go buy it, because I think if they put one in there, it may be around $700 with the disc. And I think that may be too much of a sticker shock. Keep it around $600. Dude, if this thing comes in, if I don't think so, but if this comes in anything over $550, $500, and they keep it like they did with the PS4 Pro, that's going to be freaking crazy. I think it's going to come in more around $600. That's what I think. I think $600, $650 tops. I think that's where it sits around there. And the PS5, and that's without a disc drive. That's what I think they do. They keep it around $600 without a disc drive. That's me. But yeah, but no, Niku, the thing is, though, the Portal's $200. It was a great price point for what it was. Like, if that Portal was $300, $400, that would be too much. Like, $200 is great. Yo, what's up, Zuby? Zuby's in the house. Zuby gets the early streams. Good job, Zuby. How you doing, man? Zuby's in the news, man. He was telling me, he's like, Jez, Xbox has all PS5 dev kits. I was like, uh-oh.
25. It's coming on PlayStation.
On PlayStation. But the existence of this is the thing. Like, who's going to buy it? Who knows? You don't have to buy it. I'm not telling you to go buy it. I'm not saying that this is going to be, million sellers. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? Who knows what this thing is going to be? But there's no urgency to go and get one. Like, it's not like, oh my God, you got to get this. Like, I'm eager to see how this improves the PSVR 2 rendering. I'm interested to see how this may affect the Portal, because Sony has strategically released accessories that will become better with the Pro. So the accessories are already sold in existence already. I'm very interested. Obviously, number one is the games. Like, I want to see what the roadmap is. I want to see where Wolverine, Spider-Man, they have Spider-Man, Venom. Oh my God, please. Like, yeah, like I want to see that stuff. But the stuff that you already have, the PlayStation Premium, the headphones, the Portal, the PSVR 2, all that stuff gets upgraded too because of this. And I want to see what that is. Maybe even the UI. Maybe there's more capabilities. Maybe you could play the Portal and stream games from the PS5 Pro. So you don't have to download them on your Pro. And maybe that has the capability of forwarding the stream or passing through Wi-Fi. I don't know. And your PSVR 2, maybe it's super samples. And then it looks even clearer on that screen. I don't know. These are the things that I'm hoping the Pro introduces, because it's not like you got to buy it because of an accessory, but the bonuses that you would get seem pretty interesting. Exactly what Full Sweat said. The new Elite headset won't need the dongle. I bet you that PlayStation Link will be built right in to the PlayStation 4 Pro, 5 Pro. So therefore, you don't need the dongle. You could put that dongle on your PC, and then basically you'll have this dongle-less, not taking up a USB slot. I was even out here going like, who knows? Maybe they make a wireless adapter for the VR. I don't know. Maybe they make a VR 2 that's wireless with the PlayStation 5 Pro. I don't know. But they did put those things on a fire sale at $350, which was incredible. Who knows? But the potential is there. And the requirement that they need to do certification in August to upgrade, everything needs a pro mode. And I told you, like, and people are going to minimize the benefits of this thing. I think we get whatever our performance modes are will be whatever our performance modes are will be quality modes, and whatever our quality modes would be will, like, if you're getting something at 30 frames in 4K, you probably ain't get it at, like, with ray tracing. Like, whatever quality is will be basically the performance benefits. Like, I think you can get higher frame rates and more fidelity in these games. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I think everything goes a step up. You know, maybe they even add 120 frame modes at a decent resolution, and it doesn't look muddy. Everything gets a bump. It's going to be interesting. But what's going to get a bump? All these Xbox games going to PlayStation. Like Indiana Jones. I don't think a bump is going to help Indiana Jones, though. Janky Jones is Janky Jones. Those are animations. That's inherent in the game itself. Janky Jones.
You're my #1 customer.
JP Loco with a 5. He goes, of course Microsoft has a PS5 Pro dev kits because they got put more of their games onto it. Oh, damn.
25. It's coming.
Oh, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. But they'll tell you right now. They'll be like, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it anymore. They'll tell you. They don't want to hear any more of that. Don't talk about PS5 Pro, because how does that affect the Xbox?
Stop. Enough.
I got
25. It's coming.
I had them argue with each other. The Grinds board has them arguing. But yeah, and they're going to kind of downplay, like, who wants to upgrade this? Who wants to? Nobody's going to want to do this. Listen, what happened to our good old Phil Ness word? Ready, everybody? Let's all say it together. Options. What happened to options? Remember those? Options. You know, you don't need to go out there and go buy everything. Options. What happened? Sony's giving you an option. It's an option I'm sure you wish you would have had on Xbox. But Phil says choice. Where you want to choose? Well, Sony's giving you choice. There's some choice right here. You want to play upgraded, trade in your PlayStation, get this one, choice. So when they come around and go, nobody's going to do it, why are they forced? Nobody's forcing anybody. It's options. To make their games run better, play better, and make everything look better. Why not? Oh, it's too much. Well, don't buy it then. I got a VR, I got a Portal. I want to see them enhanced out here. I want the best versions of the PlayStation games when they release. You know, I don't want to wait till it gets ported to a PlayStation a year or two later, or to a PC, and then play. No, because I want it in my Grinds theater. I want it on my big screen. I want it on my huge wall. I'm not lugging my computer over there. And I got a PS5. I could trade it in and pay what, $200, $300 difference. Psh. Future locked in. Done. Hopefully the PSVR does more, and hopefully the Portal does more. Why does it hurt to want better rather than just satisfied with the trash that you're getting? And that's the problem. Switch is going to give everybody everything better at the Switch 2. And PlayStation now has more hardware that's better. And already the capabilities of the PS5, which was already outperforming the Series X. And that's all because of the existence of Booster. And now the difference is going to increase even more. Booster is going to be out to the curb. And now Microsoft has to make a decision. Do they just make Series X exclusive games and say, don't worry about Booster? Because I can tell you something. They're not going to wait for Microsoft to tell them to do this. That's already happening. It's already happening. Did you see the update to Warhammer? I did. Guess who don't have a performance mode? Guess who's getting another skip? Who's getting another skip?
Skip. Go for son.
Skip.
Okay.
Skip.
Yeah.
But skip.
Where you go?
Skip. We skip.
Simple as that.
Skip.
Yeah, who's getting the skip? Warhammer, here you go. Quality mode, 4K resolution at 30 frames. Performance mode, 60 frames at 1080p. And please note, those booster owners out there, the Series S, the quality mode will allow for 1440p at 30 frames, and their performance mode will not be available. But choice, right? But choice.
I can go directly to Blacknets.
A choice. Mm-hmm. No, it is a choice. So, look at that. And then we see it even with Wukong. We see this stuff. Like, we're kind of, like, there are games that are kind of there that need this boost. That need this pro. Why not? And then they're going to have PC guys complain like the pro is not as powerful as you can get. Yeah, listen. They're always going to complain. It runs Crisis. It's always going to complain. There's going to be a lot of people trying to downplay the existence of this thing. But to be honest, that's why Sony needs to show the game, their new games, Wolverines, Naughty Dog's game. They got to start showing their games that they've been cooking. Ghost of Tsushima 2 running on a PS5 Pro. That shuts them up. Because guess what? The games do the talking. And if they show enough good-looking games and franchises and new stuff, and they show some kick-ass stuff like they did with the PS5, and they're cooking, that's what they need to do. So I said the presentation of this PS5 Pro is going to be important into the urgency and excitement for it. If they just kind of go play your old games better, there may not be a big hype for it. It may be a little too much. But if they start rolling out, they show Death Stranding 2 running on the PS5 Pro, and they're going to show it all running on a PS5 Pro, the best. That's what they need to do. But look, how is Xbox going to move ahead? If this Pro comes out, it's going to be a new tier up here. There's going to be quality mode on the Pro at 4K 60 or whatever, say that. And then their performance mode on the Pro is going to be 1440p 60 frame, 1440p 120 frames. And everything moves up. 4K 60. And I'm not saying every game. But I'm saying, for example, you may have another tier here of PS5 Pro. Obviously, you will. And where does Xbox fall in that stuff? How do you not have a response to this? It sucks. And because they launched them two together, the only way they can go is down. This is why I would say, when you have a game, like a PlayStation game, and they put it on their PlayStation and they sell it on their console, they milk it for what they sold it for, and then put it on PC, they can meet the demands of both customers. They can satisfy their PlayStation customers, and then they can make sure that all the bells and whistles and toggles are ready for their PC release. Waterfall, it works. But when you put the game out everywhere day one at $70, the only place that thing's going to go, it's down. There's no reboot. There's no kind of, we're going to charge $70 again. No, the price is expected to go down. So when you front load everything, it's very hard to reinvigorate interest into this. And Microsoft releasing two consoles at the same time, most powerful and weakest, they basically pigeonhole themselves in not having a mid-gen refresh when Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, a next gen for them, and a PlayStation 5 Pro. Unless Microsoft responds and saying, scrap the S, just make it go for Series X. And then we get PS5 games and They still lose anyway because the PS5 and the Series X, the Pro will outbeat that. So it'll be the most powerful console. And everybody, I am surprised they're not quoting Phil Spencer where he says he will never be the weakest console, or he will never be... What was that, Phil? What was that? A little gem of Phil Ness? We will never be most... Well, Phil, wait a second. We will never be the weakest console when he was all... Oh, man, when he's talking about the X? Phil Spencer, where he says... We'll never be the weakest console, or I don't know, something like that. It will be for the price to performance or something like that. What did he say? Nah. Yeah,
You're my number one customer.
But yeah, he said, like, you know, when he was talking about the One X back then, like, we will never, like, you know, we lost that generation, you know, on that one. And then, you know, we will never be weak. We'll be price to performance, whatever. You're done. And that's it. They've admitted they're putting their games on PlayStation. There's going to be pro versions of their games, dude. It is insane. I know JP Loco with the 5. He goes, how can they possibly make Ghost of Tsushima 2 look any better? The first game was bloody gorgeous. It's going to be hard to top. It will be. It will be. And again, they may, like, and that's why I said maybe visually the games may not, like, shout out off the screen. And that, but maybe they show them at higher frame rates and things like that, looking like that. Like, you got a high, like, you're not showing it in quality mode at 30 frames. You're showing it in a quality mode at 60 frames. Whatever quality mode is. I'm not talking resolutions because we've been scanned by that before, you know? But the thing is that we're sitting here now with with this thing on the horizon. And now they just gotta let us know. And I don't know how Xbox responds to this. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they do. I think they respond by being sure that they have games to line up with the launch of this thing. That's how they respond. But you're going to see the price warriors out there. And just give them the glitter Xbox, because that's the $600 glitter Xbox they can enjoy. That's going to be right on store shelves right next to this thing. And they didn't even change the chip size. Shout out to Zubitech. He said the chip size of the new Xbox is the same. They didn't even upgrade it. They're still using those janky ass expensive memory cards. With Sony, you could pull your M.2 right out of your other PlayStation and throw it in this thing. Boom, golden. And the price of those things, you get a 4 terabyte now for like $250. A 4 terabyte M.2. Open market, right? Oh, but the memory cards was better for Xbox. Yeah, whatever. Those things are proprietary. They have a very high amount of cost to it. You can't even get a 4 terabyte one. They're $512 and a gig, and they're like $400 still. The Thai one. You gotta wait for them to go on sale. Now, I think they just show a digital version of it, keep it simple, and then have the disk drive out there. And that way they could kind of push the digital push that everybody seems to be focusing on, like the diskless Xbox and the diskless PlayStation, kind of go digital first. If you want the disc medium, buy the disk drive. So my thing is, I would suggest maybe in the next month, this is a Grindhouse purchasing advice. Let me tell you something. I don't even have a lot of disc games. I don't even use the Blu-ray that much. But if you dependent on disc games, my advice would be to go to wherever and buy one of those disc drives probably in the next month. Because if they reveal that this PS5 Pro is not coming with a disc drive, those disc drives are going to be hard to find, I would say. That's my guess. I don't know. But I would maybe just get one, and I would say buy it in 30 days. So like if you don't use it, you can return it. But I'm going to tell you, I think that those disc drives, if they show just a digital PS5 Pro, people may go into panic mode and go buy those disc drives. So I would just say maybe next month, or middle of September or something like that, or whenever that, go buy them, buy your disc drive so you have it, and return it if you decide not to use it. That's my advice. That's what I would do if you're depending on disc drives. But I think they're going to show it without a disc drive, and to keep that price down, because if they could show the power and capabilities of this thing and with their new games and things like that, and then just go end for $100 more than the PS5 or $150 more, people make, holy crap, oh wow, that's good. But if they go with disc drive $250 more, it's gonna be, keep that price as close to the PS5 as possible. In order to do that, I would do a disc drive. Or they could do they could do that too. They could go starting at $599, $559. They could do that. They could do that as well. So they could do both. But I would say just to watch out for that disc drive. And I just hope the scalping situation, I hope buying it, I hope it's smoother than the original PlayStation. You know, the portal, same thing. Like the same shit happened with the portal. So hard to find the portal, getting that pre-order in and all that other stuff. Now it's finally, you just go buy it. It's annoying. You know, almost like these Sony products are turning like to friggin' Apple. Apple releases something new, is lying around the corner. I'm getting annoyed with this. Like, it sucks. That's what I got to worry about. That's why I don't think it's going to be as clean as going to GameStop going, yes, here's my PlayStation. And yes, I like to put my pre-order down for my Pro. I don't feel that it's going to be like that. I think Sony's going to be like, starting tonight on PlayStation Direct, pre-order it. And then there you go. You pre-order it there. Now you got the other place. Now you can go trade it in and figure it out. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. But that's just purchasing. The existence of this thing, I think, is really interesting. It's fun. And I think that, you know, having their games, we know that they're cooking stuff. They just need to say, okay, now it's time to unleash the beast. And yeah, and you know, for competition wise, there is no competition. And that's another thing. Who the hell knows? And that's what they're going to say. The PS5 Pro is so much money because there's no competition. This is what we get.
You're
I'm
my
like,
number one customer.
Well, tell that to Phil. Tell that to Xbox, why there's no competition. He's the one that's checking out. He's the one that says that they're his friends. He needs to be more cutthroat. He's putting his games over there. He's using PlayStation as a one more announcement, having them have their own trailer without a mention of Xbox on it. Tell Phil. Don't tell us. Don't tell the Grindhouse. Don't tell the people on X. Like, don't bother with us. Like, this is us arrogant Sony. It's $650. You'll see it. Dude. Go tell Phil. You're having rooftop parties with them. You're breaking bread. You're talking to him. He loves you. Signed your ass. He's owned you. Tell him. Don't tell us. An arrogant Sony is going to exist. Somebody better go knock them out, right, Phil? Please take our games, he says.
25. It's coming.
Yeah. Nintendo will be competition. There you go. Remember Wii 60? Now we got Switch Pro. There you go. Switch PS5. PS5, it doesn't roll off the tongue as nice, but go buy yourself a PS5, a Switch, a PC. No one needs an Xbox. Shout out to No Cap Podcast. No one wants an Xbox. Nobody likes Booster. Shout out to the Grindhouse. Nobody wants Booster. I said nobody wanted Booster. You don't have the games. You could show those roadmaps all you want. Half those games you can play them somewhere else. They don't even come to the console. Who wants it? At Bitrate, they're filling us transams. They're lined up right now around the corner at the tattoo removal station. They're like, yo, Phil signed my ass. Velocity Architecture. You know what? I heard no tattoo they're removing yet. They're removing Quick Resume. Remember Quick Resume?
I can go directly to Blacknets.
Remember Quick Resume? What happened to Quick Resume? What happened? What about those tramp stamps you got right above your ass cracked about Quick Resume? Oh, Quick Resume is the new generation. They're going to the tattoo place going, yo, this is some bullshit. Nobody's using Quick Resume. It doesn't even work in their own games. Quick Resume my ass. Phil told me Quick Resume and Velocity Architectures were all kind of the work. Full sweat try hard with the $6.99. He goes, Phil Ness, we will never lose the power narrative again. Add it to another long list of lies. Thank you, Full Sweat. I knew he said it. I just couldn't find it as quickly as Full Sweat did. There you go. That's exactly what he said. We will never lose the power narrative again. Now I can search for that. Phil says we will never lose the power narrative again. And he will lose it when this thing. Where is it? Where's Phil Spencer? Hold on. Yep, that's exactly what he said. Thank you for that. There you go. Oh, goodness gracious. We can go on to Phil comments. That's exactly what he said. That's right. That's right. JP Logo with the 2. He goes, Xbox has a plan. Phil needs his money now. That's it. Phil's not waiting. He can't. His ass is to the ground, dude. He's in trouble. He was trying to run around the streets like this.
We're streaking. We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium.
Who's streaking?
There's
You're my number one customer.
Frank, get in the car.
everybody's doing it.
Now.
Exactly. He was trying to run around. Well, we're all doing it. We're all streaking. We're all doing it. Nobody was doing it, Phil. He tried. He tried to impose his will on the industry and make it look like they were doing something as visionary as they were doing, and they didn't. They weren't, because everybody just stayed traditional, and they were doing successful. And this is what's wild. I remember I told you about this. I told you about this thing right here. I updated my my pictures. Oh man, you're gonna see this one. Grind, hit that like button. You're gonna like this one right here. Where's this? You're gonna like this one. I've updated my pictures. Here's my oh man. I updated my meme. Right? See? Don John Sean says quick resume. I haven't heard it in years. Exactly, right? That was the next gen feature. Quick resume. I told you. Everybody's getting those tags. See? Look at the grind. I know how to trigger the grind. I told you. Listen, the Grindhouse does not forget. We don't forget here. Quick resume.
You're my number one customer.
Wait, my ass. So it exists, but nobody talks about it anymore. I updated it now. Now he's staring at a PS5 Pro. There you go. It got updated. He likes the Pro on the table now. Well, before it was a PS5, now it's a Pro. He's excited now. Now he's excited. He's like, look at this architecture. I was talking on my ass with Velocity Architecture. Look at this. There you go. There. There it is. There it is.
Very come down to this. A bump in the road comes, and she be sarcastic. I won't be coming back until Saturday when you leave. She's gonna try to stop me, but she can't run in those little high heels. Never see this face again.
CB3 with it too. He goes, apparently Wukong has a deal with PlayStation. Led by, yeah. Know what the deal is? Our game runs on your system. There's the deal, CB3. There it is right there. Oh shit, El Nini with the 10. He goes, Amy in the Hood says she wants her money, Phil. Oh man, Amy in the Hood. She's on the corner right now going, Phil, bitch better have my money. She's pulling out some friggin' Rihanna on his ass. He got slapped. He's like, bitch better have my money. Satya just put his thing. He's like, bitch better have my money.
You're my number one customer.
Yo, I missed Ron M giving 5 memberships. Holy shit. Ron M. Yo, Ron M. Oh, man, I forgot. Thank you for giving out those memberships.
Yo, to Ron M, Robert Lawrence, and Michael Moradian for being the ultimate gifting. Grinders. Thank you, Ghost in the Garage Gaming, Twisted Sign, and SNK for being the ultimate chatting. Grinders. Shout out to you from Gaming Grindhouse.
Yeah, my shout outs. Ron M got a whole song. I got you.
25. It's coming. 25. It's coming. Oh, PlayStation.
It's coming. There you go. So anyway, back from my meme here. The reason why I brought up my good friend Jason Ronald, the reason why I brought him up is because he had a big announcement this week. A big announcement. About Xbox? About the console? No. Here he is. It's pretty cool to see how many people are traveling into Seattle for PAX West this year. Looking forward to running into many friends and industry colleagues this weekend. Best part of having PAX in your hometown. Dude. Where's the next hardware?
You're my number one customer.
This guy, we just saw his ass in Germany. He was over in Germany. Now he's going to PAX in his backyard. Dude's touring the world with no news. No news. He has no new consoles to talk about. He's not even working on an Xbox anymore. They shifted to the Surface team. He was just in Germany. Now he's going to PAX West. Do some fucking work. Stop making it pro. Series XXX Triple X Phil Spencer edition.
I can go directly to Black Nuts.
Exactly. Mark it with Black Nuts. You got yourself a deal. Come on. The Xbox Triple Xbox marked out with Black Nuts Studios Cloud. Holy shit. It prints money. The Xbox Triple X. Shh. Come on. Get to work. Stop touring the car. I was in Germany eating dinners, and now I'm going to PAX West in my hometown. Get to work. Figure out why Wukong is not on your booster box. That's what you need to be doing. Not going to PAX. Not being in Germany. Figure out why your hardware ain't working for shit. That's what you need to be doing. That's what you need to be doing. Find out why Booster can't carry its own. Why the Series X? This guy has no response to his box failing. This guy was talking about architectures and the Series S is just going to be a down resolution. He has not responded to the bullshit of his hardware not delivering. Him and Kudry were running around with their balls out talking about the power of this console. Oh, the S is just going to be smaller and this and you're talking out his ass. He had no response. He touring the country now. He got these devs going on here talking about juicy 30 frames a second on Avowed.
You're my #1 customer.
They got them so desperate right now, they're talking about juicy 30 frames. And then they double down on it. He should be going out there figuring out why the Xbox ain't doing shit. Why is Wukong not there? They'll be touring. Oh, I'm going to PAX now. Get to see friends. Bullshit. Don't get to see your friends. Do you let your kids go out to play with their friends if they didn't do their chores? You better start working and figure out why your Xbox ain't doing shit. No, I'm going to go see good friends. No, you're not seeing shit. You're not allowed out. You're not no Herman Holst. You can't be going out here like this with your chest hairs out. This is what people do when they got games. He knows that pro's coming. Herman Holst can walk around in his bathrobe. That's right. I got his quote right here. Here he goes.
What are you, the ballet teacher or what?
Yeah, I'm dancing, yeah. Also some karate.
Karate, yeah?
Yeah, can you show me one of your special kicks?
You want to see one of my kicks?
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah?
Oh, shit! Yo! That's what happens. You talk to Herman.
Be French or something because of your accent.
What accent?
Hey, see? When your console delivers on the promises, you walk around with your chest hairs out. Right? You can walk around like that. When your console's not delivering and you got your first party devs who you spent $7 billion for talking about juicy 30 frames. Juicy. You got them talking about Avowed doubling, these guys, first off, we got to see where the source is coming from. The source, it's pro time. That's right, up by the side. It is pro time. That's Herman at the Green Line in Concord. Oh shit, yeah. Herman, he went back to his thing. There's an exclusive pitch. That's right, Maniolis. There's exclusive. I'm not telling you my sources. I don't say what I'm hearing. I show you the pitches. But my goodness, Jason Ronald going around visiting the world. In Germany last week, he's going to PAX West this week. He can't wait to eat friends and eat dinner and all the other shit. Meanwhile, Obsidian is sitting here right now with the art director talking about how the Series X runs better than PC. Oh, shit. Oh, no, not like this.
Okay.
Oh.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, my God.
Holy Spirit, activate.
This
Holy
guy.
Spirit, activate.
Dude.
Activate.
the art director, they gotta keep this dude in check. This guy gotta be in check. Matt Hansen, they gotta put a gag order on you. You can't be going around saying shit like that. He revealed that the studio is targeting 30 frames for Xbox consoles while developing the game, adding that 60 frames aren't required for single-player RPGs. Oh, man. And then they said that the Series X is often running better than PC. What the hell's going on with the baby? I don't know these ads anymore. Because we've been developing the Xbox and PC in tandem the whole time. But honestly, one of the things that surprises me most is that early in development, we realized that the Series X performs better than the PC. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The two youths. Two what?
Oh, no. Yeah. Singing better answer to this tonight at the Moocha show.
Did you say youths? Yeah, two youths.
The two youths. He said.
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. Two youths.
The console is running Avowed really well. We haven't had many specific affordances for Xbox. We're still figuring out the specs for the Series S. Oh, man. Jason Ron, that's what you need to be working on. Not going to PAX. You need to go down to Obsidian and go help them with the Series S booster. You made it.
Oh, no! We suck again!
They're still figuring out the specs for the Xbox Series S just because it doesn't have some of the bells and whistles on the back end. The bells and whistles. You mean friggin'
Great ass!
I don't know about that one. But we have an amazingly skilled engineering team. So we're focused right now on polishing the content we have while simultaneously doing all the performance stuff. Because that is always comes at the end. So a lot of the stuff is hard to pin down. But you're pinning down that it's running better on PC. Oh shit. Hansen was probably referring to an average PC. Oh, here comes WCF Tech trying to go. This dude don't know what he's talking about. Why didn't you ask him that? Like, this is the thing. This is what I don't understand about people doing interviews. If the guy's like, it's running better than PC, it's like, excuse me, what kind of PC? That's where you get clarification. But journalism right now is shit. So they don't ask these questions. Instead, they just let them roll and report and let it get all this bull. So then they interpret it for him. Bitch, you were there. Why wouldn't you clarify? Excuse me, well, what kind of PC? You mean like a 2080, a 2050? No, instead they let him run his mouth. They put it in their article, and now they do the...
You're my number one customer.
What he said was, what he meant was, what he Phil meant was, no, you asked the bitch when you're there. You're sitting there. You got the quote. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind clarifying what kind of PC is it running better than? Oh, I don't know. Well, then shut your fucking mouth. That's what you do. But there had to come. What he said was, this is where we go.
Like a blind man at an orgy, I was going to have to feel things out.
So now they got a cap for him. Hansen was probably referring to the average PC rather than a high-end one. Did he say that? No. So, the hell are you talking about? Still, the statement remains puzzling. But who did the interview? Where wasn't this clarification? Especially in the light of the previous comment on targeting 30 frames per second for the console. You're telling me that your console is the X is running 30 frames, juicy 30 frames. That's gonna be a song. Gaming Grindhouse, Ultimate Grinders, you're getting a friggin' song, a juicy 30 frames. If you want to hear it when it releases, upgrade to an Ultimate Grinder. But you're gonna hear it. Juicy 30 frames is coming your way. That song is getting written right now. Juicy 30 frames. But here he goes. He's talking juicy 30 frames. It's running better on than PC. What he said was, no, not what he said was. Clarification, bitch. On another note, Hansen also confirmed that ray tracing will be implemented in some way on Xbox too. Dude, this is the art director. This is the guy that draws the pictures. He draws the mountains. He's not the programmer. He ain't the 3D modeler. He's the art director. So he's probably getting all the pictures together. Going, we have a beautiful game here. Looking at photos. Put it in the game. Juicy 30 frames. Talking about performance. He's the art director. Where's the tech guy to talk about the performance? He's the art director. He drew in the mountains and shit. Anyway. On another note, Hansen also confirmed that ray tracing. And you want to know what else is glorious, as we covered on Monday with Dusty Bin? All this secretivity with the game. All this secretivity. All this like, oh, nobody's allowed to take home their own footage. Footage was provided by Xbox for us to use in this. Really? If it's so juicy, 30 frames, if it's running so great on an Xbox, then where does the captures? Why didn't anybody get to capture this thing? Nobody was allowed to take it home? What happened? Dusty Bin had to use it. He said that the power went out. What happened? If it's so glorious, 30 frames, running better than PC, damn, I would be showing that thing on every street corner. But no, nobody's allowed to capture. No. Coverage, footage provided by Xbox from Dusty Bin. Excuse me? Footage by, well, why? Why? If it's so glorious. If it's so glorious and running so great, better than PC, an average PC is interpreted, then where's the footage? Oh, no. You just take this one that we captured. No. Here you go. And just talk about the game. It worked with Redfall. Here's the prepackage. And here we go. We're still polishing. Ray tracing will be implemented. Will that be day one ray tracing? I don't know nowadays. Is it day one ray tracing? Is it after the fact? We'll find out. Day one ray tracing? February delayed? Day one? No, we'll add ray tracing later. We figured all the components of ray tracing we want to utilize on Xbox, but absolutely, there will be elements to it. Using ray tracing is one of those things. There are 12 different components that you could choose to utilize or not. And then they announced that will support DLSS 3 and ray tracing on PC. Well, thank you, NVIDIA.
Juicy.
I gotta, wait a second. I probably have to do it here.
Hold on.
No, I do my own stuff. I'm gonna do my own stuff. The Bite Ass Edition. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do my own stuff. Hold on. I got it right here.
Juicy 30 frames.
There we go. Now I'm on the grinds board.
Juicy 30 frames.
Told you, new and improved grinds board, baby.
25. It's coming.
Juicy 30 frames.
Oh, yeah, I'm good, man. I love it. I love it. But yeah, the juice is loose. The juice is loose.
Juicy 30 frames.
I make my own memes right here. There we go. Juicy 30 frames. There you go. That's all I think about now, Avowed. We're going to get those juicy 30 frames.
On PlayStation.
On PlayStation, maybe. I don't know. But grinders, we got here JP Loco. Oh, wait a second. Liquid. I got a couple of super chats here. We got to go get here. Liquid Data. How you doing, man? $5. He goes here. Remember, Sony is about to celebrate 30 years of PlayStation. Now, that's a juicy 30.
Juicy 30 frames.
That's a good juicy 30 right there. 30 years of PlayStation. You're right. It is going to be, I hope it's a celebration. I hope it's a celebration. It's coming juicy, Sergeant says. Oh, shit. JP Loco with the 5. He goes, Microsoft already sold these brain dead Xbots. Another Xbox One X and a Series X. $1,000 down the shitters. But bots be crying about a $600 PS5 Pro. Oh, yeah. Dude, they sold them on Power for the last 6 years, and they haven't delivered shit. They gave him Craig. Goddamn, the chaplass, hairless Craig they gave him. That's what they gave him, a hairless Craig. That's what they got his ass. That's right. Bender String says we already want the PS5 Pro Space Marine 2. JP Loco with the 2. He goes, Avowed Xbox Series X running better than PS5 must be a glitch. Yeah, it's going to be a glitch. They'll figure it out. They will figure it out. But grinders, I hate to say this. I'm on a roll. I'm feeling good, but I gotta go. Oh man, I got things. I want to stay here and do some more shows, but hey, I'll be doing another show. I promise. I'm gonna do one probably tomorrow. So if you like this time, we'll keep it locked here. Gaming Grindhouse. I'll give you another one. We'll get another show going out there. But I wanted to just touch on this news today, give you some insight into the
juicy 30 frames.
Yeah, exactly. And also, too, the potential of the PS5 Pro. But there's going to be a lot to talk about. But without further ado, I do want to leave you with a great little Mark Cerny video. If you heard it already, Grinders, here it is. We're going to tone out PS5 Pro music coming your way. Upgrade to the Ultimate Grinder. Enjoy. Hit that like button. Share it out. Cerny in the house.
It's coming.
Loading times are a breeze.
SSD.
PS5 Pro, taking gaming to the next degree. Graphics in 4K, colors pop like a dream. Ray tracing in action, it's a whole new scene. Resolution scaling,
turn it up.
Visuals to life. Monster's got the passion. He's ready to ignite.
Grindhouse exclusive music.
From speedy loading screens to the virtual worlds, PS5 Pro, the power unfurls, unleashing speeds that you've never seen. Mark Cerny's got it covered, he's a tech machine.
It's coming. 25. It's coming. Oh, PlayStation. Oh, PlayStation. 25. It's coming.
Here comes the big pot.
It's coming.
Stop! Enough!
Over time, but here comes Mark Cerny with his tech game strong. Gonna burn down Xbox through PlayStation's King Kong. Mark coming for Phil with the PS5 Pro in hand, flexing that power, gonna make a stand. Phil running scared, he's got no innovation on his side. Gonna show what Xbox don't got, still taking us on a ride. Graphics in 4K, colors pop like a dream. Ray tracing in action, it's a whole new scene. Resolution scaling, bringing visuals to life. Mark Cerny, checkered shirt, ready to throw down. PS5 Pro, gonna take the gaming crown. Phil Spencer, stuttering like Satcha. Hona. PS5 Pro on fire, gonna bring the fun. Unstop the tech, cutting edge and advance with the power of the PS5. Gonna make you dance. Phil sweating bullets, can't keep up the pace. Cerny shows no mercy. Game over, he got this race. Satcha stuttering, staying on a hunter. Cerny will shine them all like a supernova. Gaining world, the undisputed king.
Oh yeah, Grinders, thank you again. Hit that like button, share it out. Gaming Grindhouse. More shows coming your way. Hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 3,000 Grinders. Enjoy. Talk to you later.